are here at Rockefeller Center. It is Parking Day 2017, and we're so excited to have the opportunity to display the importance of green spaces to our communities. My name is Jennifer Nitsky. I am the current president of ASLA New York. That's the American Society of Landscape Architects. Parking Day is all about showcasing the benefits of public urban space and what we can do with a small space like a parking space, and the power that this has on community and community life. So we're joined together today with Commissioner Mitch Silver from the New York City Parks Department. We're very excited to have you here with us today, stopping by our little parklet pollinator garden. So thank you very much.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
So we've got a couple questions we'd love to ask you, and then if you have any comments to add at the end or questions for us, please feel free. So you're a city planner who now leads the largest parks department in the country. How do the disciplines connect between planning and landscape architecture?
Well, the common thread for both professions is planning for people and planning for place. When you go back to what I consider to be one of the great urbanists, Reginald Olmsted, he understood the value of public space. Planners understood the value of public space. The cities have an anatomy, and parks represent such a crucial part. There are systems and networks, so there's this great synergy between planning, public space, planning for people, and planning for place. So for me, it's just this logical connection.
What is landscape architecture's role in the design of our city's parks?
Well, there's no question. Architects focus on buildings per se, and landscape architects or land architects focus on land, shaping the land so that it integrates into our daily lives. Everything is connected by the public realm. The space in between the buildings, to me, is where all the exciting things happen. And landscape architects focus on that public space, that private space, that land in between buildings. You know, you may sleep in your home, your apartment, but people live in the public realm. And that exciting space that connects us all together is where landscape architects really make that public space come to life, where people can enjoy it, for walking, for relaxing. So to me, it's so vital that landscape architects really provide that incredible benefit to our landscape.
So last year, you introduced a new design approach called Parks Without Borders. Tell me about this new strategy and a little more about the program that you've started here in New York.
Well, New York is a unique place where we like to put our public spaces behind fences and barriers, and the goal was really to create this seamless public realm. Parks represent 14% of the city's footprint. Streets and sidewalks represents 26%. So together in New York City, between parks, public space, and sidewalks and streets, that's 40% of the public realm. The goal of Parks Without Borders is to make it all seamless. The average person walking right now doesn't know they're on Parks property or Department of Transportation, and they don't care. It's a goal to create a seamless public realm, lowering the barriers, fences, removing them, creating more access into parks, looking how we can merge streets, sidewalks, and parks as a seamless whole. So it's really a way of just opening up our public space, make it more seamless so that the public can enjoy it and it can be a lot more accessible.
So how do you activate Parks Without Borders? And how is the community involved?
Well, first we look at three factors. We look at the edges, entrances, and the adjacent park spaces. That could be a sidewalk, it could be a street. We consider the sidewalk as part of the park, the outer park. And so that is the concept of Parks Without Borders. How the public gets involved? We had this big nominating competition, so to speak, and we wanted New Yorkers to nominate the park that wanted to benefit from the Parks Without Borders proposal. We thought we'd get 1,000. We got 6,000 recommendations from New Yorkers covering close to 700 parks. We could only pick 8. So we picked 8 throughout the city. Those projects are now underway. Each one's different. We're lowering fences, we're eliminating fences, we're putting new entrances in, we're recapturing the sidewalk next to the park. So it has been phenomenally successful, and we can't wait for these parks to open up.
We can't wait either.
Right.
Do you have any advice for the up-and-coming landscape architects who are just coming into the profession, maybe even coming into the public realm?
Well, for one, understand that your profession is not siloed. I love a multidisciplinary approach, and to understand whether it's an artist, an architect, a planner, we all have a common denominator, and that's space and place and people. And to understand how it's all connected. So it's very important that while you're a landscape architect, understand there are other professions. We prefer a multidisciplinary approach. They need to understand there is an anatomy to the city, but they have to stand all of it, in my opinion, to be successful.
Okay, this is my favorite question, of course. What is your favorite New York City park? And you can't say all of them. I know that's your answer.
Not all of them. I have a favorite.
Okay.
It is Prospect Park. It is the park I grew up next to. It was 2 blocks away. All my memories are in Prospect Park from a childhood even to an adult. Learned how to ride a bike. Learned how to just explore woodland areas. I ran track there. That park represents so many memories, birthday parties, almost first dates, discovering nature for the first time. It all happened in that park. I have favorite places from the boathouse to these outposts we used to have a family picnic. So for me, Prospect Park by far is my sentimental favorite, and it's just part of me. I can close my eyes and picture every part of that park.
And that's the great joy of some of these urban parks, is that they do have a special place in our hearts for everybody, every community.
Yeah. I can't imagine a child growing up. I mean, here I lived Wickham Street in Brooklyn, a couple of blocks from Prospect Park, a very harsh urban environment, your typical asphalt roller coaster playground, and then you walk 2 blocks away. We had the Botanic Gardens, we had Prospect Park, and for a child growing up in New York, I mean, that provided so much mental relief, as well as a place for recreation, and that was our escape. We can go there and be taken away anywhere, you know, in our minds once we're in this park. So for me, that park, my front yard, my backyard, to me, backyard helped me as a child to grow up in New York.
And do you feel that New Yorkers are have the advantage because of the parks that we have? Or,
we do. Our goal is to have every New Yorker live within a 10-minute walk to a park. And the city is busy as this. Parks provide physical health, but also mental health. It's a place you can escape, to just get your mind to breathe and relax. But it's where you connect. It's where you walk your dog, if the rules allow it. It's where you can play. You can do yoga. You can bike. You can run. Parks represent so much to our city. It makes our cities really a great place to live. I can't imagine a city without quality parks. It just makes your city more livable.
I agree, 1,000%. Okay, so what are some of your favorite things to do in our city parks? We've mentioned a couple of things already.
Well, I'm a walker and a runner, and I bike, so I'd have to say I have to get to a park every single day. So either I run or walk in a park. Those are my favorites. But just to stroll, it's my way. At lunchtime, I take a walk in a park. I work in Central Park, so I have a bit of an advantage. And during lunch, I come back and I'm just decompressed, I'm relaxed. I love going on walks with my wife and my daughter. I love to go to events. So parks offer so much. I can't say there's one favorite thing. I make sure I'm in a park every single day. I know just being under a green canopy does so much for me. So for me, it's just I encourage everyone to do it, but there's just so many things I love to do.
And of course, there is a lot of research that's been done about the benefits of green space and being exposed to trees and shrubs and even other types of plants and plants like pollinators.
Exactly. Parks make you happy. That's why I'm so happy. I'm happy all the time. If you're in a park every day, I guarantee you'll be happier.
I agree.
So our role as landscape architects is to make the world happy.
And what do you feel are the greatest benefits to urban parks for our communities as a whole?
To me, it helps relieve stress. It's great for mental health. But it's really a social connector. These are the places where people go to connect. As I said earlier, you may sleep in your apartment or sleep in your home, but it's the public realm where you connect, and that's what parks offer. Those places where people go on a regular basis to sit, to scroll on your phone and search the internet, to have a date, to fall in love. You know, parks can be romantic if you want them to be. So to me, it's such an integral part to our life. I can't imagine cities, successful cities, not having an incredible park system.
And you mentioned that our sidewalks and places in between the buildings represent about 16%, right?
14%.
14% of our public realm. So if you had the opportunity to remove at least one parking space on the street that you live, what would you put in that park?
I would put a park, and they're doing it in my neighborhood. I live in a part of downtown Brooklyn that doesn't have a lot of trees, that doesn't have a lot of green space, and I quickly moved off that street to the Myrtle Avenue Mall, which is a lot more welcoming and inviting. So I can tell the psychological effect it has on me in that park, but I would definitely put a lot more parklets, so at least it greens it up, puts a smile on my face, whether it's flowers or some other kind of horticulture. I would love to green my downtown Brooklyn neighborhood.
Great. Well, we hope that landscape architects will be able to make that happen at some point in the near future.
And I will give Jennifer the address. You can come on down and start greening it up.
We will get to work tomorrow.
Great. Great.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Silver. We really appreciate you stopping by and giving us a little inside scoop from what it's like to be a parks commissioner and what it's like to have parks in big urban spaces.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the afternoon.
And a great parking day to everybody.
Thank you.